Hello and welcome. I'm your host Aditi Singh and you're watching My India. India, a vibrant multi-faith nation, has sheltered Tibetan Buddhists since the Dalai Lama's exile in 1959. As His Holiness turns 90, we look at their remarkable journey, from preserving culture in exile to shaping global peace, and explore the pivotal role India may play in the future reincarnation of one of the world's most revered spiritual icons.
Dharamshala in northern India, nestled in the Himalayan foothills, comes alive with devotion and color as it marks the 90th birthday of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. Home to the Tibetan exile community for over 6 decades, the town has become a spiritual haven, echoing with chants, prayer flags, and heartfelt tributes. For Tibetans, Nobel Peace Prize laureate the Dalai Lama is more than a religious leader. He is a symbol of peace, compassion, and resilience. From young monks to elderly exiles, many have gathered to honor his life of nonviolence and cultural preservation. As celebrations unfold, they are also marked by reflection on a journey of exile and spiritual leadership. The Dalai Lama has clarified that a non-profit he founded will have sole authority to recognize his future reincarnation. In 1959, after a failed uprising against Chinese rule, the 14th Dalai Lama undertook a perilous journey across the Himalayas, fleeing Tibet to seek asylum in India. He was warmly welcomed by then Prime Minister Nehru and eventually settled in the serene hill town of Dharamshala in Himachal Pradesh. Over the past 6 decades, Dharamshala has transformed into the global center of Tibetan Buddhism in exile, home to the Dalai Lama and a thriving Tibetan community. Today, nearly 70,000 Tibetans continue to live across India, preserving their language, culture, and spiritual traditions, even as they remain hopeful for a return to their homeland.
India is our biggest benefactor in all humanitarian support and all that. Then it's United States. Then there are several countries like Canada, Denmark, who supports us on education. There are so many institutions and organizations, individuals.
Hollywood actor and longtime Tibet supporter Richard Gere reaffirmed his unwavering commitment to the Tibetan cause. Gere, a practicing Buddhist and chairman of the International Campaign for Tibet, vowed to continue advocating for Tibetan rights and religious freedom even after the eventual passing of the Dalai Lama.
No, we continue. You know, look, we're blessed to have His Holiness as the leader. But, you know, His Holiness has been very clear that at some point the body's going to fall apart for all of us. And we all have to be aware that His Holiness can't carry us on His shoulders forever. We have to carry ourselves and we have to carry each other. So we're all doing that.
During the birthday celebrations of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, emotions run deep among Tibetans who have traveled from across the globe to pay tribute. For many, this milestone is not just a celebration, but a profoundly personal moment, an opportunity to reconnect with their spiritual guide, honor his unwavering commitment to peace and compassion, and reflect on the enduring strength of Tibetan identity in exile.
मैं तो बहुत खुश लगा दल्ला मुझे तो हम लोग खाली हम लोग तिब्बत का नहीं है जी ऑल वर्ल्ड का गुरु है दल्ला मुझे तो सबको मिस दुनिया को सबको देख रहा ना इंसान भी हो जो भी हो जानवर सबको दल्ला मुझे बहुत मीन्स क्या बोलेगा अभी बोल भी नहीं सकता वो उनका ना लाभ सबके लिए
I haven't been here for 20 years. I was here before 2005, and then this is my first time. And I was sitting here and to see His Holiness, and full of tears in my face. Yeah, very special, very special. Privilege to be here.
It's very important. I feel his Institute of Dalai Lama is continuous. Of course, it's very, very important. So not even for the Tibetan people, it's important for this Mother Earth. So it's very important. It's continuous. He always promised the people of the Tibetans, special for the Tibetans, and inside the Tibet and outside the Tibet, he always promised, I come. If I come in a free country, not in a dictatorship on other countries, he comes in a free country and he continues his 14 Dalai Lama's job left, he can continue all this.
The Dalai Lama's birthday celebrations reflect more than just reverence. They embody the hope, identity, and spiritual strength of a resilient people. With the question of succession on the horizon, Tibetans remain steadfast in their faith, commitment to preserving their legacy, and the teachings of their revered leader for generations to come.
India's education sector is undergoing a remarkable transformation, from remote tribal hamlets to cutting-edge classrooms in metro cities. EdTech platforms and coaching institutes are narrowing the rural-urban learning divide, while private universities are emerging as global education hubs. Backed by visionary initiatives like Digital India and Study in India, education is fast becoming a cornerstone of India's global influence and soft power.
Meet 19-year-old Warasun Naveed from a quiet village in Bandipora, Jammu and Kashmir, a border region where coaching centers are few and far between. Yet, against the odds, Waris cracked NEET, an all-India medical entrance exam, and earned a seat in a top medical college. With no access to conventional coaching, he turned to EdTech platforms, relying on live and recorded classes to power his preparation. Waris is a shining example of how technology is transforming dreams into reality, even in the most remote quarters of India.
With the online education coming up, it really is becoming accessible now, and I didn't feel left out. And also, the online education is, what it is doing is, it's decreasing the gap between the urban and rural education. I can have the access to the best educators of India. And the biggest asset, I can say the biggest feature of online education was that I didn't have to leave hometown, or to be more specific, I didn't have to leave my home, because sometimes all it takes is a right screen, right guidance, and a lot of self-belief.
Once concentrated in urban centers, coaching institutes in India have evolved into powerful engines of academic growth. By expanding through online platforms, they are now making quality education accessible to students in towns, villages, and remote districts. Institutes like PACE are embracing a hybrid model, combining the best of both worlds. Personalized classroom interaction with the flexibility of technology-driven online learning.
डिजिटल एरा आया है इन एजुकेशन सेक्टर, उससे हमने अपनी एक तरीके से जो बच्चे रिमोट एरियाज़ में थे, जो एक्सेस नहीं कर पाते थे, जो दिल्ली आना, मुंबई आना, जिनके लिए पॉसिबल नहीं था, हम एनिमेशन के थ्रू बच्चों को पढ़ा पा रहे हैं. एंड अनदर थिंग कि एनिमेशन के थ्रू हम पीपीटीज प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, तो वो उनके लिए एक फोटोग्राफिक मेमोरी की तरह यूज़ हो रहा है, एंड वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा उस चीज़ को ग्रैस्प कर पा रहे हैं, उसको यूटिलाइज कर पा रहे हैं.
By blending quality teaching with technology, PACE is helping students build strong conceptual foundations. In collaboration with the Government of India and NEST, National Education and Social Trust, it provides free online education to hundreds of schools nationwide. This year, under the Eklavya Model Residential Schools (EMRS) program, over 350 students from rural and remote areas cracked NEET, earning seats in top government medical colleges.
We've been 26 years in the same system of teaching. Quality education and the remotest area and at the most affordable price. We did this experiment with the tribal children. I mean, can you believe it? We talk about private schools, we talk about a lot of schools, but we forget that there is an organization called NESTS, which is doing a wonderful job so they have 500 schools in the remotest area.
Indian education system पूरे वर्ल्ड में वन ऑफ द बेस्ट है, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट का बेस्ट ही है, क्योंकि आज के डेट में इंडिया की जितनी वर्ल्ड की जितनी भी टॉप कंपनीज है, चाहे वो टेस्ला हो, चाहे गूगल हो, चाहे फेसबुक हो, चाहे पेप्सिको, जितनी भी कंपनीज है, वहाँ सीईओ बेसिकली इंडियंस ही बैठे हैं, क्योंकि उनको पता है इंडियंस जो करिकुलम पढ़ के जा रहे हैं, जो हमारे आईआईटीज़ हैं, जो टेक पढ़ के जा रहे हैं, उतना अच्छा पढ़ाई पूरे वर्ल्ड में कहीं नहीं होता.
To address challenges like geographic isolation, economic barriers, and infrastructure gaps, the Government of India is launching initiatives such as Digital India and Skill India to empower tribal youth with better access, equity, and opportunities.
India is steadily emerging as a global education hub, drawing students from around the world. Leading this transformation are private universities powered by global partnerships, world-class infrastructure, and inclusive scholarships. As a result, the education sector is fast becoming a pillar of India's soft power, promoting international collaboration, cultural exchange, and global goodwill.
From management and medicine to law and liberal arts, Indian institutions now offer globally aligned curricula rooted in the country's rich intellectual heritage. Backed by government initiatives, these efforts are transforming India's education sector into a tool of soft power diplomacy, bridging nations through knowledge and culture. A prime example is Symbiosis International University in Pune, which hosts students from over 85 countries, including Africa, the Middle East, Central Asia, Southeast Asia, and Europe.
It's been great being in India, and the experience has been great because I have been here for the past 5 years. So India has taught me a lot. I graduated in 2023 for my bachelor's degree. So now in 2025, I graduated with a master's degree. So it is an honor to get this degree in India here.
While private institutions lead in attracting international students, the Indian government is also taking strategic steps to position the country as a global education hub. In 2024 to 2025, India welcomed 72,218 students from over 170 countries. Government initiatives like Study in India and ICCR scholarships are further encouraging institutions to expand their global reach.
So the national education policy has given a lot of impetus to internationalization of higher education. Right now, through the Study in India program that was launched in 2018, targeting a few countries in the neighborhood of India, or even otherwise our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, who has made a real global impact of not just himself as a great global leader, but of our country. We see that there is a lot of interest of foreign students to come and study here.
I am paying like less fees. Also, like I can adjust with the hostels and all, like the financial management, like it become less, and so I can like grow up fast and manage my financial flow.
India's education revolution is not just transforming lives at home, it's reshaping global perceptions. From empowering tribal youth through digital access to attracting international students with quality and affordability, India is harnessing education as a force for inclusion, innovation, and influence. As classrooms go global, so does India's role as a knowledge partner to the world.
In our Ajmer, Rajasthan, the ancient Jhareshwar Mahadev temple stands peacefully above the dargah of Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti, a rare and powerful symbol of India's unity in diversity. Each Sawan, devotees of all faiths climb the hill to offer Jal Abhishek and sing bhajans, filling the air with devotion. As milk, curd and holy chants flow at this Maratha-era shrine, the temple and dargah together tell a timeless story of communal harmony and shared spiritual heritage.
The city of Ajmer has long been a beacon of religious harmony and spiritual unity. As the sacred month of Sawan began, devotees gathered at an ancient Shiva temple close to the dargah of Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti to observe the first Monday. Sawan is a sacred month dedicated to Lord Shiva, during which devotees observe fasts and perform rituals to seek his protection and blessings.
हम विभिन्न द्रव्यों से भगवान का अभिषेक करते हैं, गन्ने के रस से करते हैं, दूध, दही, पंचामृत और विभिन्न सामग्रियों से यहाँ पर अभिषेक करते हैं। और कई जगह जो प्रदोष के दिन जो पूजा होती है, त्रिकाल संध्या करते हैं और भी विभिन्न तरीकों से भगवान को रिझाते हैं, भजन गाते हैं, विभिन्न तरह का श्रृंगार यहाँ महादेव का करते हैं। इस प्रकार जो है सावन मास में हम महादेव को रिझाते हैं।
Every year, devotees gather at this ancient Maratha temple to celebrate with prayers and bhajans. During the celebrations, the temple was alive with the sounds of Har Har Mahadev chants and filled with a huge crowd. Long queues formed for the Abhishek as worshippers offered their prayers. The temple was adorned with sacred symbols like the Damru and Trishul, adding to the devotional and festive spirit.
हर साल की बात थी, इस साल भी प्राचीन मराठाकाल मंदिर में आज जो सुबह 3 मंडली पूजा करती है, सुबह 5 बजे, सुबह 4:30 बजे, फिर 5 बजे, फिर उसके बाद 8:30 बजे। आज सावन सोमवार है तो आप देख रहे हैं भोले के भक्तों की कितनी भीड़ है। यहाँ रोज भिन्न प्रकार के अलग अलग प्रकार के श्रृंगार किए जाते हैं, पुष्प हो जाते हैं, डमरू का श्रृंगार होता है, त्रिशूल का श्रृंगार होता है, काफी प्रकार के अलौकिक श्रृंगार होते हैं।
This ancient temple stands as a beacon of Hindu faith, while the neighboring dargah holds profound significance for Muslims. Together, they embody true communal harmony, showing how people from diverse backgrounds can come together in respect and devotion.
Let's delve into World in Focus, featuring the latest global developments and events shaping our world.
Yamaha Motor celebrates 70th anniversary year and new company logo was introduced. For motorbike giant Yamaha Motor, 2025 is the anniversary year of 70 years after establishment. New company logo was introduced by President Motofumi Shitara.
創立70周年を迎えた本日から掲げられている新しい企業ロゴは、ヤマハ発動機の新たなスタートを象徴するものです。ロゴの中にある音差マークは私たちヤマハ発動機の重要なシンボルです。このマークは楽器の調律に使われ音差を3本組み合わせたもので、創業当初から製造販売技術の連携によってたくましく世界に羽ばたいていこうという意思が込められています。
Yamaha Motor was born from music instrument company. Utilizing its engineering technology, trial to assemble motorbike has started. Based on the concept of 3 tuning forks, 3 business elements, production, sales and engineering, Yamaha Motor will continue next and after next challenge.
Imagine a farm where tech and nature grow together. No soil, just precision-fed crops thriving inside climate-smart greenhouses, using just a tenth of the water traditional farms need. Simply Fresh in Telangana is growing clean, residue-free produce all year round. This isn't the future, it's farming reimagined.
In Siddipet, Telangana, a quiet revolution is reshaping Indian agriculture. Spread across 140 acres, Simply Fresh is a high-tech precision farm where innovation meets sustainability. At its heart is a state-of-the-art plant factory where crops are grown hydroponically. without soil, in AI-controlled greenhouses that fine-tune temperature, light, humidity, and nutrients. Coconut fiber, cocoa peat, replaces soil, supporting strong root growth with minimal water use. The star attraction? Vibrant rows of residue-free lettuce, thriving year-round with just a fraction of the water used in traditional farming. Blending global technology with green practices, Simply Fresh is redefining how India grows its food, cleaner, smarter, and more sustainable.
This is leafy greenhouse, 6 acres of area. Here majorly we are growing 7 types of lettuces, cast type, Batavia type. This is Batavia type lettuce. Here we are using cocoa peat as a growing media. We generally focus on climate control, nutrition management and integrated pest management practices to ensure good crop health and optimal yields.
Simply Fresh has built a 6-acre man-made rainwater harvesting pond, holding up to 100 million liters. This eco-engineering feat powers its sustainable farming, cutting water use by 90% compared to traditional methods. Inside the greenhouses, precision irrigation systems ensure every drop counts, delivering efficiency from rain to root to table.
Here we have 2 types of irrigation system, that is boom irrigation and ebb and flow irrigation. Generally in the boom irrigation we will maintain 1.2 EC and 5.8 pH and we will keep the seedlings nearly 13 days. After that we will shift the seedlings into the ebb and flow irrigation system. Here we will maintain 1.4 EC and 5.8 pH. We have 3 types of screens, roof, UV and insect net. These screens helps to block the sunlight and maintain the radiation properly inside the greenhouse. Here we have aspirators also to capture the relative humidity and temperature.
A vibrant variety of premium produce, from crisp capsicums to fiery chilies and other specialty crops, thrives under precision-driven hydroponic methods that are transforming the future of farming. Yet, the true force behind this green revolution isn't just the technology or the fields, it's the people. From carefully selecting the perfect seeds to designing smart export strategies, every step is shaped by innovation, guided by data, and fueled by a shared commitment to sustainable farm-to-fork excellence.
The crops that we wanted to grow also, it is not generally grown in all over India. It is very specifically grown in very protected cultivation, and that's where we thought of growing lettuces or some of the exotic vegetables and also some of the more generally available crops like capsicum or tomatoes. Although the initial there was a lot of turbulence, I should say, but now it is streamlined and we have continuously building more greenhouses. Like this year we added 12 acres of greenhouses, and similarly going forward we have similar plans.
Across India, a quiet but powerful transformation is taking root, one where sustainability meets science and tradition blends with technology. Precision agriculture, hydroponics, and climate-smart greenhouses are no longer distant ideas, but real-world innovation shaping how we grow what we eat. From rainwater harvesting to AI-driven irrigation, farmers are embracing solutions that conserve resources, enhance yields, and reduce environmental impact. The shift is clear. India's agriculture is evolving, cleaner, smarter, and more resilient, ready to feed the future without costing the earth.
In India, the trend of artificial jewelry is soaring as fashion effortlessly meets affordability. From grand weddings to vibrant festivals, these elegant pieces offer style and versatility without the hefty price tag. This growing demand has opened exciting opportunities for both local artisans and global brands to craft dazzling designs that resonate with India's celebration-rich, style-savvy culture.
In India, every family celebration comes alive with traditional attire and sparkling jewelry. Today, it's not gold or diamonds stealing the spotlight, but vibrant artificial jewelry, now the heartbeat of festive fashion, especially for women who love to shine in style without overspending. Meet New Delhi-based makeup artists Shivani and Tarun, the dynamic duo behind Star Academy, who are redefining beauty with their holistic approach to transformation. Beyond flawless bridal and event-ready makeup, they expertly curate jewelry styling tailored to complement each outfit and reflect every client's unique personality, ensuring a look that's nothing short of spectacular.
अगर बात रही हमारी ज्वेलरी की, तो ज्वेलरी आज के टाइम पे इतना बूम कर रहा है, बाहर के जितने भी फॉरेनर्स हैं या बाहर के लोग हैं वो इंडियन ज्वेलरी को पहनना ज़्यादा पसंद करते हैं, क्योंकि ज्वेलरी सिर्फ कहने के लिए ज्वेलरी, असल में वो एक बीइंग अ गर्ल या लड़कियों के लिए वो एक इमोशन है। क्योंकि चाहे अगर हम बात करें इयररिंग्स की या बिंदी की, और जब हम एक छोटी सी बिंदी भी माथे पे लगाते हैं तो हमारा पूरा लुक इनहेंस होके आ जाता है।
आई ट्रूली अग्री एंड स्ट्रांगली अग्री टू दिस पॉइंट कि ज्वेलरी पूरा गेम चेंजर है। आई फील लाइक सो मतलब इन्होंने ज्वेलरी जो दी मेरे आउटफिट के हिसाब से, मैंने काफ़ी जगह ढूंढी थी। मुझे एक होता है ना कि एक आँखों को ऐसे हो जाए कि यार दिस इज़ द परफेक्ट वन फॉर माई बिग डे, बट लाइक इन्होंने सब कुछ लाइक एवरीथिंग सब कुछ फाइंड आउट करा एंड ज्वेलरी जो भी इसके हिसाब से बेस्ट सूटिंग थी, they gave me that. I am very happy with the result.
With the soaring popularity of artificial jewelry across India, the Indian Fashion Jewelry and Accessories Show 2025 lit up the stage for the country's dynamic and fast-growing fashion jewelry industry. Featuring over 100 exhibitors from across India, the event dazzled with exquisite collections of imitation, fashion, and semi-precious jewelry, paired with trend-setting accessories. It beautifully captured India's evolving sense of style, where elegance meets affordability and tradition blends seamlessly with modern flair. More than just a showcase, the expo opened global doors for Indian jewelry and fashion accessory brands, turning creativity into opportunity on the international stage.
The fashion trends are mostly like we have a lot of materials which are supposed to be summer based, like we are a lot in seashells, and we are a lot in we also do a lot of beading works, we also do bone, horn, wood, which is supposed to be strength. The natural materials have always been the strength of India. So I think in future this is going to get very good, and a lot of countries are supporting made in India products, which is supposed to be handcrafted. They love the beauty of the handcrafted products, and people really like the idea of buying from India.
The Indian costume jewelry market is projected to grow by 904 million USD, registering a steady growth rate of 10.02% through 2028. Driven by affordability, the surge of fast fashion, and India's rich legacy of jewelry craftsmanship, the market is poised for exponential growth. With rising global demand and increasing appreciation for handcrafted designs, this segment is set to reach new heights on the international stage.
Yes, so artificial jewelry I think can be used in many ways because it's often lighter than, for instance, semi-precious stones. You can do so much more with it. You can embellish it on clothing, you can, it's often less expensive, so you can have charms, bag charms, hair accessories.
As models dazzle down the ramp in shimmering adornments, one thing is clear: artificial jewelry is no longer just a trend, but a vibrant expression of style, culture, and individuality. Fusing timeless tradition with bold innovation, India's fashion jewelry is not just turning heads, it's winning hearts around the world.
As India's love for sparkle grows, artificial jewelry is not just adorning outfits, it's redefining style with affordability. And with that, we wrap up today's episode of My India. We will see you next week at the same time. Goodbye and take care.